Hey Sam, welcome to BNS About Movies. Let's talk about the Maltese Bippy from 1969.
History of comedy is filled with great teams, partners working side by side in mutual love, companions like Tom and Jerry, Olsen and Johnson, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, the Ritz Brothers, Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy, the Marx Brothers, the Three Stooges, and now, joining those marvelous ranks of mutual admiration, it's Dan Rowan and Dick Martin.
Big deal.
In their first feature-length motion picture, MGM...
Lunar Lust, A Space Odyssey, take 4.
Not exactly. It's Rowan and Martin in The Maltese Bippy.
You're a werewolf.
Co-starring Julie Newmar as the world's most beautiful ghoul.
When we both do l'alphastonk chocolate.
We didn't.
And lovely Carol Lindley as a college girl dedicated to the study of anatomy.
You're the host, you carve.
And when Rowan and Martin do their thing, everybody drops in. Animals love Dick. And Dan, too. While Carol, the dewy-eyed co-ed, has a set of problems all her own.
Every kook on campus wants to have a private sleep-in with me.
You will kill her tonight.
Carol falls prey to Dick's deadly passion, while Dan just falls prey.
It's the first bite that's the hardest, my love.
Eat.
No, not my ex-partner. Eaten as though by an animal.
Robert Reed, Fritz Weaver, Julie Newmar, Carol Lindley, Dan Rowan, and Dick Martin in an action, adventure, romantic, horror, melodramatic comedy. The Maltese Bippy.
As a kid, I was thrilled when Laugh-In came back to TV. I'd read about it, devotee of pop culture since I was little. I was excited to see the stream of consciousness show for myself. Before the internet, we couldn't just dial up anything we wanted to see instantly. And Laugh-In may seem dated today. I mean, of course it has to. It was 60 years old. But at the center of this mad show were Dan Rowan and Dick Martin. They were the everyman who couldn't keep the wild energy of the show from bursting through the screen, but they were also fascinating people in their own right who knew that the show was the star, not them. Rowan spent his childhood years following his parents as they were part of a carnival dancing act. He was orphaned at age 11 and spent 4 years in an orphanage. By the time he was 18, he had hitchhiked to LA and got a job at Paramount's mailroom. Soon he was the youngest writer on the lot. During World War II, he was a pilot. He won the Distinguished Flying Cross, the Oak Leaf Cluster, the Air Medal, and the Purple Heart. He returned and formed his comedy duo with Martin. He married 3 times: the Miss America 45 runner-up Phyllis J. Mathis, Australian model Adriana Van Ballyguggen, and TV spokesman Joanna Young. Retired in the early 80s, he only returned to help celebrate NBC's 60th anniversary in 1988, appearing with his comedy partner. Dick Martin didn't serve in the war. Tuberculosis kept him from combat, but he was a young writer as well. He worked on the radio show Duffy's Tavern, started teaming with Martin in 52, playing nightclubs, hosting the Colgate Comedy Hour, appearing in the movie Once Upon a Horse together with him. He also played Lucille Ball's neighbor on the Lucy Show before Laugh-In became a big hit. After his partner retired, Martin was a frequent game show guest and TV show director. He was married to singer Peggy Connolly and married to Dolly Reed from Beyond the Valley of the Dolls twice. Anyways, the Maltese Bippy. Sam Smith and Ernest Gray, Rowan and Martin, are producing a nudie cutie called Lunar Lust, and they're forced out of their office for not paying the rent. Somehow a G-rated movie in 1969 could concern pornography and nobody cared. They move into Ernest's house by the cemetery. They may have already mortgaged their lives. In Los Angeles, a place where a mutilated corpse has been found Little Werewolves of London, has already been found, and a woman is frightened by a howling man. Oh yeah, Ernest is given to barking like a dog. Despite not being successful, Ernest has a housekeeper, Mildred Natwick, 2 roommates, Robin Sherwood, Carol Lindley from The Poseidon Adventure, and Axel Leon Askin from Hogan's Heroes, the Swedish violinist. Meanwhile, the Ravenswoods next door, Misha, Fritz Weaver, Carlotta, Julie Newmar, and Helga, Edra Gale from 8.5, are vampires.
Hello, everyone. Ghost of Carolyn D. Fonseca here. Sam sounds like he took amphetamine, so I want to apologize for how fast he's talking.
When Ernest to join their pack, Sam thinks they should be a variety act, but the truth is nearly everyone just wants to search for a giant diamond inside the house, and more to the point, it is inside the mutilated corpse of the house's original owner. Hijinks ensue as they do. and everyone but our heroes perish, but that's no good enough, so they present happy endings to the audience and walk into the sunset together. Look for a pre-Brady Bunch Robert Reed, David Hurst, the head waiter in Hello Dolly, character actor Dana Clark, voiceover actor Alan Oppenheimer, Arthur Bethanides, who was Mr. Kirkland in Police Academies 2 through 6, Jennifer Bishop, who was in Mako, The Jaws of Death and Impulse, as well as Horror of the Blood Monsters, Jesse's Girls, and The Female Bunch, Gary Wahlberg, who played Jack Hogman's poker buddy, Homer, Speed Deegan on The Odd Couple, and his boss, Lieutenant Frank Monahan on Quincy M.E. Director Norman Panama wrote White Christmas and Little Abner, the movie, not the comic strip. He also directed the Hope and Crosby movie, The Road to Hong Kong, that has Joan Collins in it. Poor Joan Collins. This isn't a great movie or even all right, but the TV lover in me appreciated it. I found joy in discovering this lost moment buried in time, and that leads me to Go Ask Alice What Your Children Said from 1973. Originally airing January 24th, 1973, Go Ask Alice is an adaptation of the 71 book. The film, like the book, delves into the personal struggles of a troubled kid, a theme that resonated with me. While the book is more of a diary and written by Anonymous, most people believe it was therapist and author Beatrice Sparks. She would go on to write several other books that were said to be the diaries of troubled teenagers. Lies everywhere. Anyways, Jamie Smith plays Alice, a teenager who strives to blend in at her new school, as she confides in her diary. This quest for acceptance leads her to experiment with LSD, plunging into a world of substance abuse and family discord. All it takes is one. You know what I mean? You trip once. That's what these movies have taught me. Anyway, her parents are played by Shatner and Julie Adams. What a sexy couple. They don't care at all about her. Mackenzie Phillips, who had drug problems of her own, shows up, and Andy Griffith, Robert Carradine, and Ruth Roman from The Baby are all in this. Their performance, especially that of Andy Griffith, had depth and intrigue to the film that is, schmaltzy in parts, but it's a preachy 1973 TV movie. You kind of expect these things. We already talked about this once before on our old podcast. Oh my gosh. Go ask Alice. Go ask her. She'll tell you. Anyways, this is being us about movies.